The Australian federal government released the budget last night, and for the first time in over 20 years, we have a back-to-back surplus. I'll explain what that means. All surplus means is that we're bringing more money in than we're spending, right? And we are in a lot of debt. We have a lot of debt, but that's inclusive. We're in surplus. $9.6 billion worth of surplus. It's the first back-to-back surplus from an Australian federal government, like I said, in over 20 years. Conservatives are going to try and scare you with a buzzword called structural deficit, but put bluntly, you can ignore them. They're just trying to scare you. It's basically saying we're spending more than we ought to be, even though we're not spending more than we are bringing in. That's what a structural deficit is, but you don't need to worry about it. Some highlights from this budget include aged care's getting another $500 million on top of the huge boost they got in the last budget. The defence and military are getting $5 billion, which I think is super interesting and probably tells us a little bit about what's going to happen in the South China Sea moving forward. And every single Australian is getting $300 off their energy bills across the year. That's $75 per quarter, and it's going to be credited and paid for by the government. I'll leave this link, this one here, for you to flick through it yourself in the pinned comment and in the description.